That's annoying. Who's selling? What the hell? That's annoying. All right, never mind. Let's have a look quickly. Oh, we're underneath the overall point of control now. Ooh, that's not good. We lost it yesterday. I mean, we're still in this range, but let me see. Oh God, we've actually come underneath the golden cross. That is so bizarre. Look at that. That's not good. It's not holding as support. That's not good at all. Let me just have a look at this volume area. I mean, we're at the bottom of the range. We're into some a daily level, liquidity level. So let's see how that plays out. What's a bullish buy at the moment, Marve? Point average cross come up. What's that mean? All right. I don't really know what to make of that actually, because TRVL is being sold into the low-hanging Dtravel. Why is it? Let me see that. Oh God. So yeah, I mean, we lost that level, and we just, it's coming down to find liquidity really on the USDT chart. What's the volume like? Oh God, look at that candle. That's terrible. That's 746,000 sell. That happened 4 hours ago. That's not a good candle, actually. That's really high volume. What's that one? 200. See MEX 57. So MEX is actually the lowest volume at the moment. Let me have a look at Bybit. Bybit's another. That's quite a lot for Bybit. 160,000. So basically all of this whole rise has been reversed. That's what's happened, which isn't great, because we wanted to hold support and it's not. So usually what happens when that happens is there's just not enough liquidity at those levels, and so that's there's no acceptance. That's basically what I'm saying. So the price was not accepted at the higher prices, and because it wasn't accepted, certain people sold into it. And if there was interest at those higher prices, the price couldn't come down because you'd have enough limit orders holding the price up. That just tells me one thing really. Like, when I'm thinking about it now, I'm thinking to myself, well, we're still not in the stage where people have to buy TRVL at whatever costs. And that's the thing, that we need to get to that level. We're not there yet. And I don't know what it's going to take to get to that level where people value TRVL. We had it a little bit. We were consolidating a little bit above that level, and now we've kind of fallen. And so naturally what happens with the price is when you get some kind of pullback like that, the price is looking for liquidity. It's basically looking for the right price where people will value it to buy. Yeah. And The problem when the price is falling like this is that no one's looking to catch a falling knife. You know, people are looking at this and they'll go, okay, let the price settle down first. Let's see where it lands. Yeah. And some people are looking at this and they're panicking, they're freaking out. The reason why they're freaking out is because they don't have a plan to buy. They're just looking for the pump or so. And so when they see the price drop 9%, or maybe from the high, these are unrealized gains, but in their mind they're thinking 21%, even though they were hardly anyone sold at that at 5.4 cents. They're thinking to themselves, oh my god, I've lost 20%, which isn't true because they never sold, so they weren't gonna sell, so they didn't lose that. You're losing unrealized gains, but they don't have a plan to buy. And so naturally people panic and they just market sell, not realizing that's the wrong strategy for a low liquid token, which is still showing bullish market structure. Naturally, what this means is that there just it's not ready yet. It's not ready to go up yet. You know that? And I think for those of us who are interested in this token and this project, it's just an opportunity to accumulate at lower prices. You know, it was the same thing I said before. You know, for a short period of time, I was thinking maybe we would never come back underneath 5 cents. I've said that before. Maybe we'd never come back under 4 cents, and then suddenly the price comes down to 3 cents, and it's a gift. And so, for me personally, I don't mind. I don't mind that we're not going up yet, because I'm still buying regularly on a daily basis, especially when I see the price reduce like that. I am continuously buying. It just means I end up accumulating more token. And what people don't realize is that there's a lot of people becoming crypto aware on the Dtravel network, and that these are hosts. So there's a lot of hosts now who aren't aware of crypto, and they're becoming crypto aware. And naturally, as they start to use Dtravel, they're going to also be looking to pick up some TRVL. So we have a captive audience, we have a captive market of interest for this token right now, a captive market that is growing not as fast as I would want, but it's still growing. I'm gonna, unfortunately, sorry about that. So yeah, so anyway, let's have a look in the technicals and let's just see if we see anything interesting. This was my Wyckoff thing I did yesterday. Let me just hide all of that. Create group. Yeah, that's not looking good, huh? It's hard because we're back into this range. All right. That's basically called a failed auction, technically. So the price tried to expand, and there wasn't enough interest to get it to the next level, basically. And I don't know what kind of level did it hit at. Full fib log came up to the 50% of this range. Let me just have a look and KuCoin as well, because that one is the one that's been putting volume in. Just clear this fib retracement. previous range. We have that level there, the previous range value area, which it stopped at. Let me have a look at this. And that candle to here. All right, so, well, that's interesting because on KuCoin, look, Marve's saying looks a bit like Doge. It's a second try to a newer high this week. On KuCoin, when you do a range pull from this big volume candle to the current price, it actually, the value area high, so it actually did go up to the, so the KuCoin volume area is slightly different from the other charts. And on KuCoin, we have the point of control is here at 3.9 cents. So I'm imagining the price is probably going to fall to that level to find support. I'm imagining that would be the where you would expect it to find support. And then we have to see if there's interest, because you are coming into some sort of daily order block here, and you have a daily level here and here, here and here. You've got like 4 liquidity levels underneath us. Eventually the price will find support, because what's happening is, you know, you're going to get an exhaustion of sellers, because these are market sellers. People are selling market for whatever reason. They bought market, they sold market. Yeah, it's not the right way to buy, and it's definitely not the right way to sell. It's better to sell limit and buy limit. But if you can't fill, then you have no choice. If you're trying to sell, you have no choice. We have increasing volume on this down move here. See that? So that is a healthy down move, dare I say it. So we have volume leaving the token right now, and we just have to wait for that to drop off, I think. So if you're looking to enter, you could just give it some time to just settle down. And the other thing that's happened is that we have created a little bit of volume up here. So there's a little bit of trap liquidity here. You see what's happened with the price? The price has tried to, see that? The price lost the volume area and it tried to get back in. Couldn't get back in, and then someone just sold off that market sell. So there is a volume area here. It's underneath this SR flip line that I've got marked. And I think the best strategy for most people now is just to give it a little bit of time to settle down. Yeah, don't just, there's no point catching a falling knife. I think it's also good to set limit orders and just to absorb the sellers. And you know, I guess what's happened now is that it's not ready. Marve's saying, I don't think they are looking to drop 1%. It's just a scare, but the position is high and in an uptrend. Absolutely. We are in an uptrend, so I wouldn't panic. And we are making higher lows, and there are liquidity levels above us, underneath us, and we have got volume levels underneath us. So I think most people should just not panic and think that this is somehow going to the floor. And actually, when I look at the BTC chart again, the fact that we've actually had a golden cross, and the fact that the price is underneath that level, again, I see it as a gift. I don't see it as a negative thing. It's like, okay, you can buy underneath a golden cross. Usually it's the price is way extended when that happens, or it's happening. And so now we're into this volume area. We're at the volume area low, the value area low of this volume area. So we are on support. Technically we're on support. So I wouldn't panic when it comes to selling. I don't think that's a good strategy. I think we're still good. It's just hard because people don't like to see They want to buy on support, and so when support fails, they get a little bit antsy about the price. And so naturally, just wait. If that's how you're feeling, just wait, let the price settle down. When you see the price settle down and the selling has diminished, you can start buying again. Or the better strategy is set limit orders. Yeah, just set limit orders. Don't even think about it. Yeah. And so let me just get rid of all of this data. Let me clean it all up. And let me just show you where a good place to place orders are. So this red candle, if you look at the daily candle, this red candle is going to be at the best place to put orders. There. That candle. Actually, let me do it from the top to bottom. So 3.9 cents through to 3.7 cents. That's going to be your range. And the thing about the price is that the way it's moving now, if you take a pivot, we are in the that also there's confluence with the golden pocket too. So if you take it from this pivot here to this pivot, you know, that's also the 618, which is a good place to buy. So definitely if you're looking to buy and the price does get down there, that's going to be a really good place. And I think by then also you've exhausted all these sellers, and hopefully we'll be looking for another push up. That's kind of what I'm hoping. And if we can continue this behavior, then that's going to be very bullish. That's going to be very bullish if we can continue this behavior where we are making higher lows and we're creating higher liquidity levels. You know, that's kind of what we want until we can flip higher time frame resistance levels into support. And that's kind of what we want to do. We want to get back into, ideally what we want to do is we want to get back into this volume range from 22. Ideally, I think that would be great if we can do that. And we're not there yet. So if I was to draw a line, you see it kind of rejected. It's rejected once, it's rejected twice. We kind of want to get back in there, and we kind of want to flip that as support. But that's not going to, obviously that's not going to happen in one go. It's obvious that that's not just going to happen. So what we want to do is we want to let the price settle down, then we can buy the price up again. And let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can do that. And the other thing is that I just see this as an opportunity. We haven't lost bullish market structure yet. There's no reason we will, because we are coming into liquidity levels and support levels. And to come into those levels after all of this aggressive selling is okay, because that's kind of what you want. You want the selling to end before you start buying. So you let the sellers diminish, and then we start buying the price back up. And I think also if Bitcoin pulls back, then there's a very high chance that this on the BTC chart, this is going to go up. Yeah, because there is a correlation between the price of altcoins and Bitcoin at the moment. As long as Bitcoin is holding true, then of course there's going to be a little bit of bleeding into Bitcoin. But if Bitcoin suddenly drops, then it is possible to see a flow of capital into the altcoins. It's very possible. That's kind of what I'm thinking or I'm imagining, but we have to see what happens. We'll see how it plays out. Let me just quickly have a look at, I mean, look, this is Ava, and Ava is just bleeding unbelievably. So I still think we're in a really good position. Like, even though the price was at 5.5 cents or 5.4 cents for a short period of time, and now it's back at 4.2 cents. I mean, that's a big drop. What is that? Like 20%. You have to have nerves of steel in this game. You can't, you can't get shaken out by these moves. And I think, I always say it's always good to skim a little bit of profit so you can add it back in when the price drops. It's not a bad strategy. And so I hope some people have done that or are doing that. Marve is saying, good morning, David. Marve is saying too much greed sales might change the price, but the growth of the coin will bring higher value. Well, look at all of this consolidation. I just, look at all of this volume that we've put in since the all-time low, right? And we have some serious levels of support at just underneath us. If I was to take this range, I think, 3.5 cents is a crazy level of support right now. Crazy. It's a crazy level of support. But 3.5 cents. So we have to see. We have to see what happens. Even if the price comes back to 3.5 cents. Where is that? We're still in bullish market structure, because we haven't made that's our higher high here. This our higher low is here. It's basically here. That's our higher low there. So unless we go down now, all the way down to 3 cents, we're still in, and that'll be a lower low then. So all of this price action is local price action, but the higher time frame one, which is the daily time frame, is still bullish. Yeah, and obviously the weekly, we're still contemplating a downtrend, but I mean the context is Bitcoin. We have to see how this plays out. Good morning, B. Hello. I mean, obviously I don't want people to sell, but I mean, if people are going to sell, I hope they buy back in at lower prices. It's hard to tell. I wanted the price to consolidate here. That would have been really helpful. That would have been really strong. Yeah. And it hasn't happened. So we just have to contemplate what the price is telling us. It may have something to do with the delays. I don't know. I can't answer that. You can't. It's hard to tell why certain things happen. Let me go to the Telegram. I'll quickly show you. Actually, the Telegram, the update today was really positive. So I'm not quite sure why there's been such a reaction. This is the news. We're updating Dtravel Direct management features. Finalize details that will give TRVL holders an option to swap from BEP20 to ERC20. Look, this is the big news. We've had 2 meetings this past week with an influencer who is very interested in supporting Dtravel. They have a vast network in travel, Web 2 and Web 3. Okay, so there's a bit of shit grammar, but the point is, look at this. 2 meetings with an influencer. And if they've got a vast network, then that's quite interesting. And continued discussions with Pan Crypto Labs. Let me have a look at them. Meeting with Plume Network. What else is there? That's business. Nearing Sensei Alpha release and testing aiming to be ready by the end of next week. So it looks like we're still on track with certain things. And then obviously we had this thing yesterday with this Coco NFT. I'm not quite sure what it was all about, to be honest with you. I listened to it and I couldn't figure it out, but I get a feeling that there's going to be some kind of partnership with Japan Airlines, and it's being pioneered by this Coco NFT Beyond Club, but I'm not quite sure how that's going to develop. Let me have a look. Has anyone got any comments? Dtravel says it's received backing and stamp approval from Borderless Capital with a strategic investment to support its deep-in peer-to-peer vacation rental. That's right. The funding will pave the way for the next phase of growth and hundreds of thousands of new buyers. Yeah. I think everything is looking positive. I'm not quite sure why people are selling. New operator sign up, new operator sign up, new operator sign up, new booking process, new operator sign up, new booking process, new operator sign up, operator sign up, operator sign up, new booking process, new operator sign up, new operator sign up. I don't know what else to say. It's good, huh? It looks positive. And then you have this new vacation rental in Houston. So let me just have a look at that quickly. Escape to Midtown Getaway. Indulge in comfort and convenience with our stylish accommodations in the heart of the city. Indulge in a world of luxury at our Midtown Houston retreat. Elevate your stay with exclusive spa services. Oh God, it's bigger. 8 guests, 3 bedrooms, 5 beds, 4 bathrooms. It must be a nightmare to clean. It's cheaper, £145 a night. Private chef, what the hell? I'm going. Who's joining me? Let's go. This looks good. That looks nice. Oh, my alert triggered on BTC. I'm going to have a look at it in a second. It's nice. Look at this. Are there any outdoor pictures? You've got a cactus. Oh God, there's a lot of pictures. Buddha's head. There it is. I need more outdoor pictures. Have a few more outdoor pictures. That would be nice. All right. So look, this is Dtravel. This is working. If anyone's interested. Let's have a look at Pan Crypto Labs. Majid, could you please update Avacoin? Hi, could you please update? Okay. Sure. Oh God. One team, limitless potential. At Pan Crypto Labs, we tap into the boundless intelligence of our talented team to fuel your Web3 journey. Our expertise propels your budget towards success, ensuring that no opportunities are left unexplored. So Dtravel are communicating, are in conversations with this pan crypto accelerator, a marketing base. Yeah, these are the guys. A decentralized marketing team. Our team is located. Well, that I don't like that. Just kidding. With over 6 years, we have a portfolio of successful case studies of Web3 startups, and our marketing operations have successfully scaled up to 1 million plus users. We are also well versed in the latest trends. All right. Can't tell. It's better than what we have now. That's the bottom line, right? What anything is better than what we have right now. So let's give it a shot. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. OKX, trusted by innovators. These are their partners. Never heard of any of them. Oh, Cardano, Cointelegraph. Okay. Can't tell. I'd like to see their track record though, honestly. I want to see what they've done. Oh, here, maybe this is it. Can't tell. All right, that's interesting. That's enough of that.